Again, okay, it's time for real talk. We're talking about modern day phone etiquette. Now, do you answer your cell phone when someone calls, or do you expect a text first before a person calls?
Or if you get a call, is it rude just to let it go to voicemail, even though you know who's calling thanks to caller ID?
So many elements to this new way of communicating. UAB psychologist Dr. Josh Clapo, Tony Curry join us now to discuss. Gentlemen, so
and then you need to find out your mode of communications, because some people like to use like Facebook Messenger instead of using their text phone.
But when somebody calls,
but I got people that's the only way they would communicate through me. I'm like, dude, I don't check that.
When somebody just calls you out of the blue, do you answer right away, or do you let it go to voicemail?
I answer the phone.
When you see the ID?
Yeah, when you see the person calling.
Depends what I'm doing.
Okay.
Even if it's somebody.
That sounds like a no.
Yeah, it's kind of a no.
Yeah.
Tony?
If it was one of your children, you would answer?
No,
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. And if they call me back again, now if it's urgent, they will text me right back.
Right.
And I tell them, all my friends know, if it's urgent, call me, text me right now, call me back, and I'll do that. But if they call me, no, I'm not answering the phone.
But
and then you'll see them post something on social media right after you call them, and they don't answer the phone, so you know they're up doing something.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you.
But Janice, you have a way of texting people to let them know, right?
Well, I think it's weird that my family members, I will call out of the blue. My best friend, I can call out of the blue. But most people, I say, hey, are you busy? Can I give you a call?
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel the need to let them know ahead of time.
I think that is really nice. I think that is really proper. I think that's awesome.
It's the sort of raising your hand a little bit, you know, hi, I'm here, I'm going to do, and it is a function though of the technology, right? So we have
because you would just call.
We didn't have a choice, so we have this way to kind of ping you, to kind of sort of test the market, if you will, a little bit,
right.
versus the cold call, cold call, right? It's not sales, it's just a friend. But if you think about it, generationally, it's not just us, it's changed everything. My kids don't think about, and they're in their 20s, they're not thinking about instantly calling.
Exactly.
It's protocol.
Yes.
You text
first, right.
You text first, and then you put in there what you're going to do or what you need, and then you call.
Now that is an expectation, you're right, from younger generations.
Yep.
But it's transferred to us because we know they operate that way. But then there's that other thing where somebody sends you a text and they say, just call me. Well, to me, I get paranoid.
Context.
I'm like, okay,
right.
Yeah.
I need it. Needs to be some context there.
Well,
right?
because text allows us now to say so much, and I know you get mad at me, but the dictation, you can dictate on text and all this stuff. You're right. Call me has this short, urgent
Something's
feel
wrong.
Yeah.
because why wouldn't they say, call me, I want to talk to you, etc. And so now we've completely reinterpreted, and it's the same words.
Sure.
You know, now I guess if you put call me with a smiley face.
That's the other thing, is short texters. If you put down K instead of OK, I think you're angry with me. Whenever someone says K, I'm like, K? What is K? You can't even say
on the phone
OK.
part.
I mean, I get the emojis kind of thing, but I mean, if they're really, really short,
That's a whole other subject.
then I'm thinking to myself, okay, then they're just not texters.
Yeah.
See, I
get a friend of mine that says stand by.
Okay, now
He says stand by. He writes stand by, and then 5 minutes later he'll text me the entire message
I do
because
that.
he's too
I
busy to
can
text
see
me the
myself
message.
saying stand by
I say
because we
stand
say it
by.
all the
Like
time.
stand
in
by.
TV.
yeah.
Or 10-4. You get a 10-4?
All right, but
I
remember,
get 10-4s in my text.
Remember
Get
though,
10-4.
you wouldn't call somebody around the dinner hour. Like that was don't answer the phone.
Right.
That we're having dinner. Who has the nerve to call us at dinner time?
Well, now it's all open. I mean, if you think about it, because you can put do not disturb, right? So do not disturb, if you have do not disturb, or we make the assumption you have do not disturb, then you can call any time of the day. You know that it's not going to bother them. It's going to go right to voicemail. And now the voicemail is all transcript, so you know that they can read the whole thing.
Yeah.
There is no more, like cold calling.
Could you imagine at the dinner table back in our day having 7 landlines on the kitchen table like we do now with our cell phones?
With phones?
Everyone would have a cell landline. It'd be like jitterbugs. Remember the phone nights at
funny.
Jitterbugs? So you have to have phone on every
All right,
table?
listen, we got a collect call to JJ Pruitt. We got to go to him.